Hi, my name is Lorraine Esposito, and I'm the author of the Morning Peacemaker, How to Get Your Kids Out the Door on Time Without Saying or Nagging a Word. And I want to tell you how publishing my book made all the difference in my business. I'm a life coach, and I coach personal leadership, empowered parenting, and small business. And before my book, I had a tough time getting the message out and connecting to my clients. So I thought about writing a book. I crafted a book proposal and I pitched my idea to a friend who was a New York Times best-selling author. She gave me great advice. First of all, she told me that it was obvious that it was not my strength in writing, and she was right, it's not. I don't know the first thing about it. And that I should think twice about the traditional publishing route for three big reasons. One being that it would take forever, 2 years at least, before my book would show up on the shelves. That wasn't acceptable to me. Number two, I would lose the rights to my intellectual property, that I would have minimal control over the title, the cover, and even the content. Not a good idea. And three, I wouldn't make very much money. The publishing companies will make most of that money. So I went the self-publishing and micro-publishing route. I finished most of my book and then began searching for help on the internet. I landed on a lot of help. There's a lot of help out there. I reached out and I was responded to. And what I got back mostly were form letters or links to tutorials that gave me great advice on how to do it myself, but it presumed that I knew a lot more about this than I did. I mean, I know a lot about a lot of things, but publishing a book, zero. So I was lost, and I would have probably given up had I not landed on EME. When I called EME, they answered the phone, and during that call, spent an hour with me answering question after question after question, because one question led to another and another and another. Seriously did not know very much about this. I signed with EME. I published my book in 3 months, and it's gorgeous. And since that time, since the release of my gorgeous book, I've been invited to speak to communities and school-based organizations. I've even been on television. I was interviewed recently for Parents TV and Better TV. Now, these are the markets that I was striving to connect with before I wrote my book, and it's the same information that I wanted to connect with them, and now I have a book. So I look at my book now as my business card. And when I knock on the door now with that business card in my hand, it opens. I have instant credibility because I'm an expert. I have written a book and I can show my credentials. It's magical. It took my business not only to the next level, it skipped that level and it went way beyond what I could have ever imagined. So if your business could at all benefit from that kind of exposure, you should write a book. Don't worry about how much skill or how much you know about writing it. There are companies out there like EME that will help you get the process going, get it done, and get you profitable. Take the chance.